Hi, my name is Yvonne, and I study health sciences at Drexel. Next year, I'll be staying in Philly, applying to grad school, and working at HUP. Growing up, my parents never explicitly told me that they loved me, but I knew that they were proud of me, and so I constantly strived to be the best, to achieve more than I did the day before. By His grace, I did extremely well in high school, but I began to idolize my achievements and rooted my identity in awards and grades. During my freshman year, God met me, humbled me, and invited me into deeper intimacy with Him. Throughout the next 2 years, He continued to reveal His heart and love for me, and for the first time, my heart knowledge began to connect with the head knowledge I had of Him. However, as senior year rolled around, everything suddenly became an emotional roller coaster. Some days I woke up, and the overwhelming feelings of self-condemnation and inadequacy were so crippling that all I wanted to do was lay in bed all day and cry, because the idea of failure scared me so much. There were days when the seemingly minuscule defeats overshadowed the victory of His resurrection and daily whispers of love. The fears that I thought I had overcome or had buried suddenly resurfaced. Fear of the future, fear of inadequacy and disappointing my parents, fear of not living up to my own expectations of myself, fear of loneliness and rejection. Instead of thinking about the future and facing the overwhelming emotions that came along with it, I chose to drown myself in K-dramas and other mindless, time-consuming activities. And when I finally accepted my emotions, I felt so incredibly lonely and lost. However, Lamentations chapter 3, verses 22 and 23 says that the steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning, great is His faithfulness. Though I felt so ashamed for avoiding Him, God continued to pour out His unconditional love and grace. He reminded me of the truths that I, in the midst of fear and lies, had forgotten, which were that He cares, He knows, and that I am never alone. Though the fears are still there, and though I may waver, God continues to show me that He does not waver. His promises still remain, and that there is nothing I can do that will take away His love for me. He reminds me in 1 John chapter 4 that there is no fear in love, because His perfect love casts out all fears. Thank you.